a mess on my floor now. Is it recording? Okay, I'm resurrecting being in front of the camera from college days to now. But first, let me take a selfie. That just happened. I have something important to say, and it's about whole food nutrition. Before I started using Juice Plus, I viewed health as losing weight and being fit rather than viewing what I was putting into my body. I gained an unhealthy mindset of learned helplessness to the point where I just gave up if I messed up. And not only did I gain this mindset, but I gained my weight back. I had tried the quick fix meal replacements in the past, and they worked. Of course they worked, because you're not eating anything but your shakes and your snacks and then your one meal during the day. But where does that lead you? I mean, of course you're gonna lose a lot of water weight, but you don't actually get the nutrition that you need, and you really have to overstuff yourself at dinner. I did that in order to lose weight for my wedding, which it worked, of course, and I looked awesome on my wedding day, and I don't regret doing that. But after that, I kind of just gave up my goals, and hardship came, and I just like kind of let go of myself and who I was. Eventually, we moved to an entirely new state where fried chicken was the Starbucks of the South. I can't eat that or I start feeling bad. I can't go to the bathroom. I was just constipated, I was bloated, I would get stomach sick so bad. It was just the worst thing. While I was in Abilene before we moved, I had met Tara, who was kind of the Juice Plus phenomenon to me. I had never heard of it before, and she told me, she said, hey, you should try this out, we're having this thing. And I said, no, you can't make me do anything. Of course, I didn't really say anything like that, but she stayed persistent, and she kept pursuing me even after that fact. We had lunch, and I told her I was going through a lot of anxieties about moving. I was having a lot of problems with my IUD and how it was affecting my body. And she kept telling me about Juice Plus on that lunch date while Wyatt threw lemons on the floor. It was very dramatic. I told her I would think about it, and I was kind of done with my meal replacement shake days. So I just, kind of ventured into the Whole Foods. Then she told me the price of it, and I was like, oh wow, this is like half the price of what I'm already paying, and I have a 35% discount with this other brand. And from there I was like, okay, this is, I knew in my heart that eating healthy was not expensive. People just make a big deal about it. So I placed an order after me and Brandon moved to Louisiana, after we kind of got settled in. And I started taking the capsules and the shakes, and within a week I was feeling so much better. I was not having to drink my 2 extra large teas a day. I was feeling more energetic. Brandon wasn't needing Coke as much or wanting Coke as much. I was actually going to the bathroom regularly. I was just convicted in my heart that Whole Foods was the way to go. After I started doing Juice Plus, I was willingly dragged to a conference in Nashville with my friend Tara, and I knew literally 2 people. When I went to conference, I was sitting on a bus for 12 hours. And the first bus that I sat on, there was a girl behind me who was morbidly obese. She had to be at least 12 to 13 years old, and she had to sleep with a sleep apnea machine. Her mom had to put it on her, and I figured out, like, right then and there, this is a problem. That was the turning point where I said, yes, like I cannot wait to get my hands on this and tell everybody about it. They have studies done on how whole food affects the body and how it heals the body. I just fell in love with the company, and I fell in love with the product itself because it was making me feel better. I figured that this might be a good way, in addition to what my passion already lies in photography, and tell people about getting better and making better choices in what they eat and how they treat their bodies. So that's kind of what I wanted to tell you guys. My life has completely been changed. I am more than willing to share with you more of my story. That's just kind of a starting point, and I'm really glad that you're here, and I hope that you really take to heart everything that's being said on these posts. And Whole Food Nutrition is bomb.com. Bye!